Fancy Nancy Candy Bonanza. Based on the creation of Jane O'Connor and Robin Priest Glasser, we have permission from Harper Books to read to you today. Ooh la la! It's Halloween and I am the Sugar Plum Fairy. She is the star of the Nutcracker Ballet and lives in the land of bonbons. That's a fancy word for candy. Off we go trick-or-treating in our neighborhood. There will be a candy bonanza, oodles and oodles of yummy stuff for me to eat. Have fun, my mom says, but don't overdo it. She means she doesn't want JoJo and me to stuff our faces. Mrs. Devine hands out super-sized cookies. She baked them herself. I take a bite, and then before I know it, the cookie has disappeared. I wonder where it went. At the next house, we each get a candy bar. I nibble just a little bit of mine. Then, oops, suddenly that candy bar disappears too. Around the corner, a lady gives out packages of candy corn. Bree is not partial to candy corn. That means she doesn't like it. So I do her a favor and eat hers. Then I remember what my mom said and drop all my candy corn into my pumpkin pail. We have to walk a long way to get to the next house. I work up quite an appetite. I don't want to overdo it, so I don't eat all the candy I get there. Look! A ghoul is waiting to greet us. A ghoul is a scary monster. This ghoul turns out to be very generous. We get 3 lollipops apiece. 2 go in my pumpkin pail, and only 1 goes in my mouth. Frenchie does a trick at the next house, but I get the treat. Scrumptious. That's fancy for yummy. JoJo starts to whine that her feet are getting tired. I don't want to go home now. I offer her a candy from my belt. For you, I say, and I give her a sugary kiss. Then I offer a candy to everyone in our group, but I keep the strawberry one for myself. Double ooh la la! Here's a jelly bean tree. Bags of jelly beans hang from all the branches. I take 1 bag and only eat a few. Well, maybe more than a few. The purple ones are my favorite. Uh-oh. I think I have a touch of indigestion. That means my tummy hurts. May I sit down for a minute? I ask my dad. Nancy, how much candy have you eaten? He asks. I show him my pumpkin pail. There are a lot of candy wrappers in it, but hardly any candy. My dad takes me home and I lie on the couch. I'm sorry, I tell my parents. I didn't mean to overdo it. Mom brings me a glass of water. My dad says, I remember when I was your age. I ate so much candy one Halloween, I couldn't look at anything sweet for a whole year. A whole year, Daddy? I think you're exaggerating. Exaggerating is a little like fibbing, only fancier. By the time JoJo gets home, I'm feeling better. Ooh la la, my sister has brought back a bonanza of candy. It's spilling out of her pumpkin pail. I'll share with you, JoJo says. Merci, chérie. That's French for thank you, darling. Then I put my hand on my forehead. But I have been so ill I couldn't possibly look at a piece of candy until next Halloween. Or else, maybe tomorrow morning. Oh. Somehow I think she's going to be eating candy the next day.